Marlon McQueen. I am an owner and a partner in Myosource LLC and Myosource Kinetic Bands. We have a product that we work with athletes for speed, quickness, flexibility, agility. We're working the core muscles. And before we came up with the Kinetic Bands, we've been working with a lot of athletes for speed, quickness, power. I am a high school football and wrestling coach, and also I'm a personal trainer. We work with a lot of athletes in a variety of different sports, but our main focus with Myosource has always been what we call the core. The core is from your lower abs all the way down to your knees, right through this area here, including the quadriceps, the hamstrings, the glutes, the hip flexors. Everything that you do in sports or walking or whatever activity that you might do involves the core of the body. So our philosophy has always been is that that's where we would like to start when we train an athlete. Doesn't matter what sport you're in, doesn't matter what level that you're at, we want to build that core to make you faster, stronger, quicker, and to have a good solid base to work with. One of the problems that we've been using a variety of products, parachutes, bungee cords. We had some other equipment. We were doing stuff in the weight room, and that's all very good stuff, and we still do it. But we wanted something that we could use with any athlete, no matter what the size, no matter what the age, no matter whether they're a beginner or an elite athlete, that we could help them develop that core in generic training and also in what we call sport-specific training. The problem was when you're using certain products, you've got to have wide open room like we've got out here at the park, or you need a partner, or you've got to tie yourself or have yourself restricted to a wall. A lot of different things. We wanted to have something that whether you're at the park, whether you're in the gym, whether you're working at home alone, that you could be able to utilize this product to work with the core. We spent a lot of time doing research and development. One of the things we wanted to make sure is that we wanted to stay above the knees and work these muscle groups. And what we wanted to use was resistance bands, and we wanted to figure out how we could apply that. And over time, what we've come up with is a product that we call the Kinetic Bands. And we're able to work the quick twitch muscle fibers, all the core muscle groups. And again, we can do that whether we're working out with a full team, whether we're working individual, whether we have a big area to work with, or they're simply doing it in their room by themselves. And what I'd like to do is show you a little bit about what we do. The Kinetic Bands, basically we've got a band that goes right above the knee. We're going to put it right above that knee, just like that, so we don't put any stress on the knee. And we're going to put this other band on this side, bring it right around there, and then we're going to hook the two resistance straps. As you can see, I've got one in the front, one in the back, so that any movement that I make, I'm getting resistance, which is helping me build that core. Right now, as I lift my legs, I can feel it right here in the hips. I can feel it in the quadriceps. When I do a squat, I can feel it right back here in the hamstrings and in these glutes. I can also feel right in my abs and my lower back. So regardless of what sport or what activity I'm doing, the bands are going to go with me. I can do generic drills. Everybody has speed drills that they use, running the stairs, doing squats, doing lunges, doing step-ups, doing jump-ups. All those things can be done. Any drill that you would do as an athlete can be done in these bands. We can also take that and we can use that in your sport-specific drills, where we have receivers that are running their routes in the bands. We have track people that are doing their warm-ups, then right before the meet, right before their event, they're getting those quick twitch muscle fibers fired up and ready to go. If you're a baseball player, or if you're a basketball player, we're working on vertical leap, we're working on speed. The baseball player needs to be able to adjust and move to the ball, or run bases, or go after the ball. Volleyball players and basketball players need to be able to jump up. Any sport, any activity that you're doing, that you are using your legs, you can benefit from these bands. As you can see, I've got mobility, I can move around. So not only can I get here and I can do the squats, I can really feel it down there. I can work side squats, I can do knee ups, I can run drills, I can play basketball in this. I could go right out on this tennis court and do this. So anything that you're doing, no matter what your age, no matter what your level, you can benefit from this. We've got martial artists, basketball players, football players, baseball players, all sorts of athletes. We've even got people that simply want to get in better shape or better condition, so they're using these when they walk around the house or going for a walk or going around the yard. We had a problem of not being able to utilize what we wanted to do. Work the core. We wanted to be able to send kids home, that they can do a workout at home and then they can report back to us. If I'm training somebody, I generally can only do that once or twice a week. I need them to be able to have work when they're not with me so that I can follow up so that we can make faster progress. Again, the important thing was we just needed something that was reasonably priced, easy to use, and that anybody could do. I'm sorry for we're out of the park right now. I just got done with a high school team doing conditioning and 7-on-7. Out there, we had our kids running routes. We had our quarterbacks running their motion and again, working on those leg muscles, working on that hip rotation. We've got wrestlers on that team. They're going to benefit from it. So just wanted to introduce myself, kind of give you an idea of what Myosource is all about and what the bands do. It's, again, working the resistance, showing you right here that I'm working this hip flexor, I'm working the quadriceps, the glutes, the hams, the abdominals, and I'm also getting a good endurance workout. If you walk around in these bands, in essence, if you walked a half a mile, you would be walking a mile. So if you did 10 knee ups, you would really be doing what you do with normally doing with 20. Now the one thing is, when I take these off, when I unbuckle this, then man, all of a sudden I can feel the difference. I'm more flexible. My quick twitch muscle fibers are firing. I'm getting stronger and quicker. I'm in better condition, and we are really excited about it. We've got athletes all over the world in all kinds of sports involved with it. And if you want to improve your athletic or your conditioning ability, your speed, your quickness, your flexibility, your agility, your core strength, we can show you how to do this. Not only do we want you to be able to purchase our product, we want you to be able to contact us. You can email us, we'll put you on a program. But the nice thing about it is you can take exactly what you've been doing and enhance it, and in fact double the benefits that you would receive, and in a very short period of time you will see an overall improvement in your athletic performance. Our company is Myosource. We're at www.myosource.com. We're also under Myosource on MySpace. We currently have 13 videos on YouTube, so if you go to youtube.com, you can do a search for Myosource. There are all kinds of variety of areas. You can contact me. My email is Coach McQueen, M-C-Q-U-E-E-N. It's Coach McQueen at hotmail.com. You're welcome to call me at 913-660-8630. We would love to hear from you and help you improve your performance.